Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Good Morning Britain halted for major breaking news, and Trump won't be happy. Ranveer Singh interrupted the usual Good Morning Britain broadcast to Richard Gaisford, who was reporting on the Iran airstrikes on Israel. Good Morning Britain was halted for the latest breaking news following Iran's airstrikes in Israel, as reporter Richard Gaisford broadcast from Israel. This comes as U.S. President Donald Trump is considering plans for the U.S. to attack Iran. Well, we can see the destruction behind you. A new wave of missile strikes from Iran into Israel in the last hour, Ranveer observed. A really significant attack this morning, he said. What you see behind me is from an attack earlier this week. But if you take a look at the live shot that's just popped up for us, you can see real devastation right in the center of Tel Aviv, apartments, shops destroyed. You've got dozens of emergency workers there assessing the scene, and all of this happened just in the last hours. You don't normally get air raid sirens going off at around breakfast time. The alerts came through on the phone. People started to take cover, then those sirens started blaring. And what we were hearing overhead was what sounded like numerous ballistic missiles whizzing through the sky. There have been some talk that perhaps the Israelis have managed to take out most of the missile sites. That certainly doesn't appear to be the case, that they are still able to launch and get missiles right into the heart of Israel. Now, all of this is going to be playing very much on Donald Trump's mind. He seemed to be moving from one position to the other. He said himself yesterday he can go from one extreme to the other. Now, this is either a negotiating tactic or, at the moment, he really isn't sure which way to go, Gaisford said. The show then cut taut a clip of Donald Trump, who seemed to be uncertain about what action he intended to take. I may do it. I may not do it. I mean, nobody knows what I'm going to do. I can tell you this, that Iran's got a lot of trouble, and they want to negotiate, the U.S. president said. Well, those missiles were coming into Israel all through the night. The air raid alerts going off right across the country. It has become very much normalized for people here. Although, as you've seen from those pictures this morning, the consequences of these attacks are significant. It is a similar picture in Tehran at the moment. The Israelis continuing to target military positions. They say nuclear facilities, and part of Donald Trump's thought process right now, rather, is whether those American bunker-busting bombs are even going to be strong enough to take out those facilities that are buried deep underground, Gaisford said.